I'm the Associate Director for Honoring Nations at the Harvard Project on American Indian Economic Development. I have with me Tony and Lewis from the Muscogee Creek Nation. Tony is the manager of the Muscogee Creek Reintegration Program, and Tony is the Director of Human Development. And the Muscogee Creek Reintegration Program was a high honors honoree in 2008. So we asked them to travel with us because the work of their program is very cutting edge and making a lot of progress in improving the conditions for reintegration for people coming back into their community. So I don't know, Tony, if you want to just maybe, or Lewis, do you want to maybe describe a little bit of your community, Muscogee Creek, and then Tony, you could describe the program and impact?
Okay, the Muscogee Creek Nation is made up of about a little over 70,000 citizens, and within the Human Development Program, we have 7 different departments, which reintegration is one of them. We're really proud of our reintegration program, and you know, it's come a long ways, and it's getting better by the day. So I'm just going to let Tony tell you about the rest of it.
The reintegration program is a tribally funded program that we assist Creek citizens to make the transition from prison back into society. And we do this by deliverance of services to meet the client's individual needs. We start first and foremost with life-sustaining needs, and that might be housing, clothing, and food. Once we get them established within the community, then we start looking at the long-range goals as far as employment, educational opportunities, and also we encourage service payback, which is a component where they give back to the community as a way of making amends, restorative justice for the crimes that they've committed.
And did you want to maybe speak a little bit about well, the average recidivism rate and the impact that you've had on recidivism for your community members?
The national recidivism rate has been around 66.5%, and that was according to the Bureau of Justice Statistics. Muscogee Creek Nation is proud that our recidivism rate in 2008 was 2.9%, and the last 2010, the recidivism rate was right around 6%. So as the program has progressed a little bit, we've got more people into the program. We've serviced more as people have come to know about it. So I think that's the you know, kind of adds to the fluctuation in our service delivery.
Ms. Cole, if you don't mind, I'd like to mention too this. The reintegration program is funded fully from Muscogee Creek Nation. There's no federal funds involved, and we're fortunate enough we've had it for what, 6 years?
6 years.
And hopefully we'll have it for another 6.
Yes. Well, one of the wonderful things about the program that I think is worth noting is that the state of Oklahoma has looked to model some of its reintegration procedures after the Muscogee Creek, seeing the success that they have achieved in the and I guess healing and acceptance within their community, and the outreach that they've done to businesses, living establishments, and I think that's a very significant accolade.
One of the most important things that we do is we take the person as an individual and develop a case plan around their specific needs. So, you know, we don't have no cookie cutter approach to it. That's one of the biggest things that contributes to our success. Another thing that contributes greatly is the availability of wraparound services within a tribe. If, for instance, if we have trouble placing somebody in employment, we can go to employment and training, and they can do a code case with us and assist in placement of that individual into job training. Same way with higher education, and just whatever the need may be.
And the program has been replicated twice now?
Yes, it has.
In parts, and other nations have inquired about receiving guidance from the Muscogee Creek on their restorative justice. So it's a phenomenal program, and has been a real best practice within the Honoring Nations programs, and we've been very excited to work with them and have them here with us.